Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. When you see this, it's for the coming week for you. Get some prosperity dust on the table. I've been having all kinds of technical difficulties, but I think I have finally overcome them. This is my test. We will see. We will see if this works. But for now, recording is fine. It's the uploading part that is questionable. So to begin, we've got harmony. 3 angels singing together. Strength. Tree hugging angel. Harmony and strength. Okay. Get some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What is this harmony and strength all about? Or better to say, what's going on? What's been going on? The harmony and strength will play in somehow. It always does. What's been going on? For the collective, we've got Y in reverse, 31. Thinker in reverse, 44. Not for you, number 6. There's something here where you have needed to question your motives. Maybe you already have. You became aware of the fact that you were doing something not for the right reasons, and you needed to or need to get some kind of outside perspective because your own mind is leading you astray. It's like hard to get to the bottom of what's actually driving you, or it has been. Usually when I pull these, or often when I pull these, it feels like it's something that's already happened. But of course, everyone's on a different timeline, so apply it as it fits. But it feels like you have gotten some kind of advice, or you need to, about something that it's actually not good. It's not for you. It's not what you need. It's something that maybe you have been playing into some kind of mental what do you call them, mind games, or creating them in some way. There's something here where you are not in harmony, or have not been, and it's because you've been trying to I just got overcompensate, trying to do something but not being honest with yourself about why. And so getting some kind of outside perspective here is helping you to understand that either whatever this is that you've been doing or attempting to do, or some goal you've been trying to achieve, with the help of someone else or the help of others, it's helping you to see that you don't want to play that game. You don't actually want that thing. It's not actually good for you. It's just, it's something that feeds the ego, maybe. Yeah, let me get some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. Existence. This is the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. Three of Water, Celebration. Suppression, 10 of fire. This feels like it could be a number of things. You know, immediately when I picked this card, existence, it feels like kind of stripping away, especially because it lands up, up, above this Y in reverse. This is kind of, like I was saying, like getting honest with yourself, really looking, stripping away all the stuff, really getting down to the basics about what drives you or what's been driving you in a particular situation. And there's there with the celebration, I mean, this can be kind of connected to this harmony that maybe because it lands with the thinker in reverse, maybe there's something about people that you enjoy spending time with, people that help give you the perspective you need are the ones that you enjoy spending time with. Maybe there's been a celebration here, dancing, there's and it feels like a celebration of gaining some kind of clarity or coming to a new understanding about your existence, you know, about what it means to be you, to show up in a certain way, to work towards, you know, whatever this is that you want. And I feel like the part that I'm not totally sure about yet is this suppression. Maybe this is, maybe, you know, like one way to read this is that, you know, there's this celebration and having fun. Meanwhile, deep down, there's this feeling of burden. It feels very heavy, suppressing something that still needs to be worked on, or, you know, feelings of doubt or misgivings or whatever. Something is being suppressed here. But it could also speak to where that's a part of the celebration, is coming to the understanding, the clarity about what has been suppressed. Whatever's not for you. It feels a little bit like how sometimes we know deep down that something isn't good for us, but we continue to pursue the thing or feed into the thing or whatever, and kind of it can be hard to let go for whatever reason. Let me get some cards from the Oracle Tarot. The Hangman, suspense and waiting. We have Pisces here. Ace of Wands, follow your dreams. And Nine of Coins, good fortune. Okay. Okay, so this is... I think this has something to do, okay, so whatever it is that you are doing or pursuing, there is an ending. You know, tens are always the closing out of a cycle to make way for something new. And both of these are fire. It's like, and there's a period of waiting. Let's see, there's a period of waiting between closing something out and beginning something new. But it's like there's a new dream here. There's a through walking away, through letting something go that you know isn't for you, this opens up some kind of new opportunity, or it's allowing you to tap into some kind of dream, something exciting that is going to lead to good fortune, or already has been. And it feels like you are okay. So the thing with the suppression here, this figure has all these ropes on it, but the ropes are very loose. It's not like tied up. So it's almost like through celebrating and enjoying yourself with, you know, your favorite people, and through kind of contemplating your existence and figuring out some kind of new way of looking at a situation, or new way of approaching, like, you know, there's some kind of changing your perception or how you see things. It's loosening where you felt stuck. You know, the part that's suppressed, it can only stay down so long. It's like, you know, something that floats, you put it on water, you can push it underneath, but as soon as you let it go, it bobs up back to the surface. And it feels like this suspense and waiting is that period of time, waiting for something to come back up. It's been held down, and now it's coming up to the surface, and you're starting fresh. You're doing something new. And both of these figures are naked. It's like I said, there's kind of a stripping away, and that's a part of the celebration. And somehow it's tied to your strength here. You're building up your strength, or you're feeling stronger because you are tapping into some kind of new passion, new desire, new direction to go that you're really excited about, and it's leading to really good things, or has done, depending on where you're at in the timeline. Moonology deck. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Yeah, I think it's a commitment to this new thing. How committed are you? Is it, you know, if it's something that is really, you know, you're very excited about, you're very passionate about, is it a fleeting passion, or is it something that you feel excited enough about that you can persevere? You know, even through the challenges and the obstacles. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And I feel like this partially speaks to, could possibly be where maybe you've had trouble with follow through in the past, and that's why your commitment is being tested. But through persevering and continuing to move toward this new dream, this is a part of what's building your strength, and it's resolving. It's like maybe it's finally you coming to a realization or an understanding that you haven't really done something before that you felt excited enough about to pursue for the long term. Or yeah, like maybe you felt let down by yourself, or I mean, it could be any number of things. Whatever this personal resolution is, personal issue, is, it's like overcoming your negative thinking, or yeah, something to do with that. And through being, very, very honest with yourself, you're realizing that getting honest feedback from people you trust, it's really necessary for you to help you be honest with yourself, because sometimes we just can't see. We don't know what we don't know. We all have our blinders on in some areas. And so there's somehow this is all resolving, and then you're very close to achieving your goal, which has something to do with this good fortune, because of closing out a cycle of suppressing something that I don't know, it could even be suppressing this dream, and finally being like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. What do I have to lose? If it makes you happy, makes me think of that Sheryl Crow song. Can't be that bad. So let me get some forest spirits. Just forest spirits. And we will see if you will be blessed by the typo. What I am seeing here is, well, I already said it, but something really, you're working towards something, and you're like becoming a master manifester. Elephant spirit. Strength and wisdom. That's right. By utilizing your exceptional memory, you can steadily solve your life and social structure. So, if there is a social thing that you need to solve, your perseverance is helping with that. Utilizing your exceptional memory. Yay. Yay for an exceptional memory. Tortoise spirit. Determined. Take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and reap rewards. Yes. Yes. Slow and steady. You're very close to achieving your goal, which has to do with good fortune. Strength, wisdom, and determination are a part of your lexicon of kind of tools that you have available to you to help you. Jaguar spirit. Choices. Glean wisdom from the past and fearlessly follow the path that resonates with your soul. That's what this is all about. Follow your dreams. And we have wisdom again. Glean wisdom from the past. So, everything that you have gone through up to this point has all been for you. It's all happened for you, not to you. It's all happened so that you could learn some big lessons and gain this wisdom. And it is what has led you to this path, to following your dreams. Finally. Yay! Yay for following your dreams. Let me go with the Gateway of Light activation. And you could be, maybe you're spending more time just enjoying yourself with friends and getting yourself, it's like through dancing and movement, it helps to get you out of your head. It helps to kind of it basically, it gets the blood flowing, it gets more oxygen to the brain. It's also an energy release, and helps you to get clear on what it is that you want. So, and that's a part of the harmony. Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. See? Yep, Master Manifester. You are following your dreams. You are consciously focusing on what it is that you want, and then you're taking the steps and persevering. You're doing whatever you need to do to get what you want. And divine alchemy, it's like everything has happened in a very specific way to get you where you need to go with this cosmic ordering and divine alchemy, because it's helped you learn how to work with energy. That's a part of being a master manifester, and to shift, transmute energy that previously held you down. Now you're using it to boost you in a new direction. And angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. So this dream, this goal that you're following or you're about to follow is absolutely what you are supposed to be doing. This has been handed to you by the divine, by the universe. And potent connection. This could have to do with the people around you that you enjoy spending time with. Maybe there's someone in particular who you have a very strong connection with, or you're going to be developing a strong connection with. And then Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. Yeah. You're evolving in this really profound way, and it's a gradual process, but it's like it's compounds. And future thinking here, so you're recalling your power, and I feel like that's a part of this strength. And through future thinking, that's a part of following your dreams, and what's leading you to achieving your goals. Yeah. It's very exciting. Okay, so anything else before I close out here? I wonder. I was gonna maybe try some tarot. I don't know. Try a little more tarot. Let me try the good tarot. I'm just really curious what this is you're doing, and maybe, I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. So what's a better question? Let's just see what comes out. I want to see, I don't know. Let's just see what comes out. 8 of water. Yeah, see, there's a ship. There's a ship out here. This figure is standing next to a trunk that has, it looks like bubbles to me. I suppose it could be pearls. But they look like bubbles. And then this figure has a huge jewel strapped to its back. And it's like waiting for that ship to come in. So walking away from some kind of perceived treasure that, if it is bubbles, it's not actually what you thought it was or think it is, which has something to do with this why. It's like leaving something behind and waiting for your ship to come in to sail off into the sunset. Seven of air. This is all about not conforming. This is doing your own thing because it's meaningful to you, and you are drawing to you an audience of basically you're drawing an audience to yourself that they can relate even though you're different, you're doing something in a different way, or you're showing up and people haven't really seen this type of thing before, but they're like, yes, tell me more. You know, you're kind of, this group is gathering around you. And this could be, very likely could be people, you know, the people that you love, but it could also be a whole new group of people. It can also be, you know, your spiritual entourage. You know, that ethereal energy that is there, that's bringing in a sense of peace, because I see the doves here. It's like you walking away is leading you to, you're developing, you're tapping into peace. You're feeling more peaceful because you're doing something that you really get enjoyment out of, and spending time with those that really get you. Or there's a new, now that you're expanding, you're changing, you're evolving, you're growing wings, now others who naturally have those abilities are drawn to you. And then we have 7 of Earth, 2 sevens, which is a very spiritual number, and it, you know, it's a number of introspection and good fortune. A lot of people think of 7 as a very lucky number, and there's something about through doing something differently, doing something your own way, it's bringing you to a crossroads. It's bringing you to a point of, do I go this way? Do I go that way? What's been working? What's not? And you're using your mind. So instead of your mind being out of control and running the show, you are becoming very disciplined with yourself and with your mind. And you may have some very important decision to make here that's going to you know, like, you know, a personal issue reaches resolution that involves walking away, letting something go that you know, maybe at one time was very important to you, and now you're realizing that you can't take it all with you, but it's time to move forward. And maybe there's a contemplation here of, can I let this go? Is it time to let this go? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I think you're looking at the past. But that's a part of the wisdom. That's a part of what is helping to inform you of, you know, how to move forward with the future thinking here. So let me finish off with a rune card. So we've got Ansuz. So we've got the fortune cookie, good fortune, and there's a fish. There are fish all over this image, and fish specifically speak to financial abundance. And there's food here, there's nourishment, having what you need, having what you want, getting your cookie too. Here. Okay. Ansuz. Strongly associated with divine communication, this rune card suggests that you need to pay close attention to messages and advice offered to you, either written or spoken. Yeah, see, that's what it's all about. Pay close attention to the advice that is around you. However, this card goes far deeper than mere external communication and indicates that the true insight you are seeking can only be found by searching within. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what's happening here. Learn from and be inspired by the wisdom. We've got wisdom here twice. Wherever that, there's another wisdom here. Anyway, but yeah, wisdom. Learn from and be inspired by the wisdom that external voices or divine signs such as coincidences offer, but also be a discerning spiritual seeker from the inside out. This means doing your research and forming your own opinions. So thinking outside the box here, doing things your own way, rather than simply accepting all that you are told or presented with by others. It also means having the courage and humility to question your own assumptions and preconceptions. That's what we started with. Personal transformation is about being open-minded enough to search for what is true, even if that truth is at times uncomfortable to confront. And that is a part of this personal resolution or personal issue that is coming to a resolution, is you are you're being honest with yourself. You're being truthful about, like I started with, kind of your motives or what used to drive you, and you're shifting that, and it's opening the way for you. There's like a giant, it's not just a little path. It's like it just keeps getting broader and broader and leads you to this amazing good fortune. And you still have the celebration. You still, this is like becoming kind of a necessary component to your good fortune, is making sure, knowing that you need to take time to have fun with people that you trust, that you love, that you enjoy being with. And all these ingredients together are like launching you into the stratosphere. It's very exciting. Okay, so I'm leaving it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.